Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie and I'm in the craft room and I have an unboxing from a new kit. I know. I ended another one and I subscribed to a new one. But this one's a little bit different because this is a more card related, I think. I would use this more for making cards versus scrapbooking. So as I do both, I think I will use this sooner than all the scrapbooking. At least that's how I'm justifying it. Anyways. This is by Tonic. It's called their Tonic Craft Kit. And just to give you some information about this, as I live in the US, I actually ordered this via Tonic US, Canada, or Tonic US, not Canada. And my understanding is if you're in the US, that's who you should order it from. And if you're anywhere else in the world, you should order directly from the UK site. Check that out on their website. It's tonicstudios.com. So anyways, you have the option of doing a monthly subscription or a quarterly subscription. And so I opted to do quarterly because it's a little bit cheaper in the long run and you save on shipping, and I hate paying for shipping. So wherever I can save a little bit of money to justify all my spending, then I'm going to do so. At least that's how I work it out in my brain. So for 3 months, it's $97.99. That's what they tell me. And basically what it says here, the postage is $12 for 3 months of shipping. So it's basically $4 a month, which is great. They say as a subscription, you will not need to do anything and it will renew at the end of each quarter. This is the best value kit, which works out at under $33 per issue plus shipping. And like I said, shipping is $4 then if you order it quarterly. Okay. If you were to get it monthly, let me just check that out. So the monthly subscription is $39.99, so $40. So if you take 40 times 3 would be $120 versus $97.99, so versus $98. They say subscriptions guarantee your kit each month. They offer savings over the one-off option. Again, you won't need to do anything with a subscription. It will renew at the end of each month. You can cancel anytime online or by contacting us, so you're not locked into a period of time, which is nice. If you place an order, you will be getting next month's release. So right now they've just released, they're showing you what July's is going to be, so you actually get to see up front exactly what you're getting, which I think is a fantastic option. So anyways, without further ado, let's go in and see what I got. This is kit number 10. Yes, kit number 10. So let's open this up and see what we've got going on here. So it is a pretty big box. It comes in, I'm trying to think, how big is this? 12, about 17 inches maybe? So it's a good size box. They give you a description of everything that you get. And so here's the list. It says it contains 10 items. Oh, this is another thing that's kind of cool, is they have a surprise gift. So I am going to go through this and I will show you all the contents. If you don't want to see, then that's, I guess, the spoiler alert that I'm giving you. Anyway, so they do list all the supplies that you're going to get. It comes bubble wrapped, which is great. There's a Made with Love by sticker. That's kind of cool. I gather this is their recommended storage solution. So they come with a folder. You get stamps on one side, dies on the other, and then you can add them into your binder. So they would just add in there. I don't know how many you would get in here. My guess is maybe 3 or 4 at the most in a binder. It's kind of a cool idea. I don't know if I would do this because I have so many products already. I don't know if I would keep this option as I already have some solutions in place. But what I might do is keep them in this binder until I've used the kit a few times, and then basically when I'm ready to, when I'm finished with the kit, then I'll disband it, whatever's left, and move the tools and stuff into a more permanent solution, I think. So we'll see. I don't know if the kit is something you get every month or every other month. Let's start with the paper. So let me grab all of this stuff, put it to the side. I know you're getting all little sneaky peeks, which is kind of cool. And let's see what we've got here. So you do get cardstock. It comes in a pack. It's packaged in a separate envelope, which is nice, so it's good and protected. I do like that, of course. Now I'm curious, as this is a US, not a US, as this is a UK company, I'm curious as to the size of the paper. If it's 8.5 by 11, no, it's not. So it's the UK standard size, or everywhere but the US and Canada, I guess. It looks like it's just over 11.5, so it looks like maybe 11 5/8 by 8 1/4. That's what it looks like. So instead of 8.5 by 11. So we have this turquoise color, and it is textured. You can see that. It's not super thick, but it would make a good layering paper. This is really cool. It's embossed, and it's like a tufting almost, or a basket weave maybe. Oh, that's even better. It's got this gold on the other side. So this is actually, I would say, is not the good side. This would be the bad. So it almost looks like leather. A leatherette look, I guess. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, they call it old leather armchair. That's what they call it. Then we've got, oh, this is a pretty thick piece. And look at this foiled cardstock. This is awesome. I love this. They call this mirror card, and it's Silky Sky. And then here's another cardstock. This one I think is called Honey Gold Roses. It is a specialty paper. It's super pretty. And again, this is thicker than that tealy turquoise color. This is much thinner. And then we have, again, this is of the same type of paper as the teal. I guess this would be marigold yellow, I'm thinking. Yeah, marigold yellow. This is called ocean blue. And then you also get a piece of the same in orange, which they call pumpkin orange. So that is the colored pack. I'm really excited about this specialty paper. I think that's super cool, and I can't wait to give that a try. Oh, there's one more. Oh, it's another embossed. This is actually Honey Gold Roses, and it's embossed. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not like deeply embossed, and in fact it's not really debossed on the other side. That's very interesting. So that is the cardstock. We get a light mist spray bottle by the Nouveau line, which is great. Can always use a spray bottle. They always, or at least my understanding is, they always include some of the crystal drops, and we get English mustard and ripened pumpkin. So I have these in the larger containers. But this is great to have a sampling, and you know what, to be honest, this stuff lasts a long time anyways, so it's great to have these little sizes. I think it is anyways. We also get a Nouveau medium glue pen, and this is the surprise gift, which is really cool. So this would be similar to the Zig glue pens, I would think. I'm just curious what the medium tip looks like, so let's have a look-see. Okay, so it's very similar in tip size to, I think, the Stampin' Up! One that I have. So let me see if I can find that. So here is the Stampin' Up! One that I have. And whoop, and that is the tip. So very, very similar in size. Doesn't extend out as far, but very similar. I am very surprised at this. Let me open this up. This looks like to be a full size, so not even a sampler. I'm just very impressed with that. This here is, it's called Glitter Accents, and it's called Atlantic Drift, and it looks like it's a glitter like a glitter glue would be my guess. Very cool. Love that. We also get the shimmer powder in Atlantis Burst. And this is very similar, I believe, to something like Color Burst or Brusho. Similar idea where you drop this onto a piece of paper and then you spray it with water. Hence the water bottle. Method to their madness. And it turns into a watercolor. And I'm very excited to try that out. We also get a craft knife. That is interesting. I did not know this was going to be included in the kit. Okay, and last but definitely not least, let's have a look at the main part of the kit. You get 2 stamps, and they're like a background stamp. Let me just put a piece of white paper behind so you can see what they look like. So there's a birthday theme on this one, and this one is more congratulations, which you could easily use for wedding or graduation or birthday as well. Anything, I guess, where you would say congratulations to someone. So that's cool. And then the dies come on these plastic sheets, and I guess the idea is that you keep them in there, obviously, and they are attached with like a foam that's tacky, but it's not super sticky, like it's a little bit, which is very interesting. So you get these, okay, so these are really cool. So you get these 2 banner dies, right? And they do layer, right? But you'll notice on this end, there is no finishing end to the banner. And the idea behind this is that you can use this to make your banners as long as you wish. So you would run this through your die cut, right? It would cut, and then you would basically turn this around, align this where you want it to go, and then cut the tail end. So I think that's brilliant. And you get 2, so you could do a layered banner if you so desired. These are also really cool. These dies here, this one says handcrafted with love by. This one says handmade with love, and then this one says handcrafted by. And the idea behind these is that you can die cut these out and affix them to the back of your card, and then in the blank spaces you can write your name. So that you kind of, you know, basically let your user know, or your giftee know that, you know, this is a pretty special gift, and they should appreciate it. At least that's what I'm going with. There are 2 more dies on this sheet, and these are frames, and they're going to look a little bit funky. So let me hold this up. So you'll see there are little bits and pieces that stick out. So you could use this independently if you wanted to. I'm just realizing, of course, you'd have these little edges that stick out, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it'd just be something different. And then you have a smaller one, right? And so the idea is that they do form a frame, something similar to that. And the reason why they have that is they have on the other set this frame that has the alphabet. I just think this is so cool. And this particular die doesn't cut out the exterior or the interior, it just trims out the alphabet letters. And then it's up to you to decide if you want to use the exterior frame to trim it out, in which case this interior would still be solid paper, which you could then stamp on. Or if you truly want to make it a real frame, you use both pieces together, and now this will actually become an actual frame that you could attach or fix to your cardstock. You can also not use the exterior thing and then just cut this out so that this would basically be adhered as part of your card base, and then you could cut the interior out and you could turn it into a shaker pocket or recess images or whatever. My understanding, again, I haven't tried these, I just got this week and haven't played with them yet, is that these do have an an orientation in here so that they will cut out any little bits that overhang. So you just need to make sure that aligns up properly. So anyways, you have to play around with that just to make sure that that is aligned, and then the same applies for that. They also have another one of those banners and much thinner. So again, now you've got 3 banners that will layer up with each other. I'm so excited about this kit, can you tell? And this I think is super cool. This die here has the entire alphabet in 2 different fonts. So you've got one that's got a little bit more of a curly Q kind of look to it, and another one that's a little more less fancy, let's put it that way. So this way you could run this through your die cut machine and you can trim out your own sentiments. Brilliant. And that's all I can say about that. So anyways, those are the dies. I showed you the stamps. I showed you all the goodies. And I think I'm going to have a fabulous time playing with this, and I can't wait to give it a try. So if this is something you are interested in, I think you should check them out. I think it's a pretty good deal for what you're getting. I especially love the getting the little samples of the different products in different colors, because a lot of times these products last a long time, and this way you get to have a flavor of it and get to play with it without investing a whole ton of money into them, and I think that's a good thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, please click the like button, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I am trying to post at least 1 video a week. I do scrapbooking and card making, and it's kind of intermixed as to when they post. I also post any videos of the kits that I get, so you can see what's out there. I know I appreciated reviewing other kits before I decided to subscribe. I think it gives you a better idea of what it is you're getting, and whether you can make the decision if you consider it good value for your money. Also, periodically I will do some haul videos, mostly budget friendly type haul videos from things like the Dollar Tree, or stuff that I find on clearance, that kind of. Anyways, I'm so glad that you stuck it out until the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, happy crafting.